What's up, beautiful people? Hello, welcome to my channel. Hey, it's PJ. My name is PJ. What are we doing today? We're doing a book haul. Yeah, because it's like that. I did not purchase too many books this month. I thought that, well, this month being last month in February, I thought I did really, really well. I'm very proud of myself because, like, I can go on Thrift Books and I can go on Amazon and I can go on Book Outlet and go absolutely bananas. So I did really, really well. So yeah, let's get into it. First book, dun, 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 is Human Acts by Han Kang. Now, I talked about her first book, The Vegetarian, which I'm wrapping up for this month. It's actually on my list. This book is, I'm not too sure, but I love The Vegetarian. So when I saw that she had a new book coming out, I just went ahead and purchased it. But it says, in the midst of a violent student uprising in South Korea, a young boy named Dong-ho is shockingly killed. The story of this tragic episode unfolds in a sequence of interconnected chapters as the victims and the bereaved encounter suppression, denial, and the echoing agony of the massacre. So this book is pretty dark. It's 218 pages. I'm excited. Now, I like Han Kang's writing because The Vegetarian, like I said in my March TBR, is very dark. It is very gritty. It is very... It's hard because it's not the type of book that I would read normally. But her writing is brilliant. So it's like you can't, I mean, what are you going to do? Sometimes you got to get dark to get to the light. I don't know. Sometimes you got to be dark. I don't know. At any rate, I'm going to pick this up as soon as I'm done with The Vegetarian. Alright, next book we have is A List of Cages by Robin Rowe. I don't necessarily remember what this book is about, but I do remember that everybody was kind of raving about it. So I was really eager to get into it. Let's read the dust jacket. It says, when Adam Blake lands the best elective in his senior year, serving as an aide to the school psychologist, he thinks he's got it made. Sure, it means a lot of sitting around, which isn't easy for a guy with ADHD, but he can't complain since he gets to spend the period texting all his friends. Then the doctor asks him to track down a troubled freshman who keeps dodging her, and Adam discovers that the boy is Julian, the foster brother he hasn't seen in 5 years. So I think this, if I remember correctly, just from reading that and kind of reading the synopsis, it's just about kind of that relationship and how it develops and what happens in the 5 years. It's a hearty read. It's about 300 pages, I think. Yeah, it's 310 pages, but I'm really, really excited to get into this book sometime soon. Now, these next two books, I did not purchase for myself. During Christmas time, I purchased, I was purchasing Christmas gifts, and I purchased a couple of books for my mom and my best friend, and I never received them. So I got replacements, and I got them, I got the replacements, and so I just did not get the other books. So then about 2 weeks ago, my neighbor brought the box with the books to me. Like, I'm like, it is February. I legit ordered these books in like December. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm still hauling them because I'm going to add to the collection. And actually, I was going to borrow this book from my best friend when she was done. It is called You Can't Touch My Hair by Phoebe Robinson. Now, Phoebe Robinson, I think, she's of Two Dope Queens, correct? Yes. That number one podcast that everybody loves. I like it too. It's absolutely amazing. The forward is by Jessica Williams, formerly of, what was she on? The Daily Show. She also has a movie coming out that was sold at Sundance. Am I making this up? I have no idea. I think that's true. But this book is basically just about being a person of color, things that you have to explain, kind of things that she feels like she has to explain on a kind of regular basis. So, you know, again, I don't normally pick up books like this, but I thought it would be great for my best friend, who at the time she was going to Australia, so I thought it would be a great, you know, kind of plane ride read. But I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued in this, and I'm also intrigued by Issa Rae's book, Adventures of an Awkward Black Girl. So I think I'm going to pick that up as well. So I'm definitely going to get into this one. All right. Again, not a book that I would normally purchase, but this book is called The Whole Town's Talking. It's by Fannie Flagg. Now, Fannie Flagg wrote the All Girls Filling Station. She also wrote Fried Green Tomatoes or something like that. Whistle Stop Cafe. But this book, again, is just about, I'm not sure. I bought it for my mom like the first day that it came out. But it says, I think it's just about a town of folk, okay, and they're just talking and something happens. I have no idea. It's probably the worst description you've ever heard in your entire life, because I honestly have no idea what this is about. But at any rate, I may or may not get into this. I'm not sure. I'm going to check with my mom and see if she liked it, but I don't know. It seems like it would be a good beach read. So maybe I will get into this. I have no idea. We're picking it up, guys. We only have 2 more. Alright, so these last 2 I bought from Nasty Gal, because unbeknownst to me, Nasty Gal was like going out of business, and I bought these books for like 70% off of the price. So this first book is, I hadn't even unboxed it or undid it, but this next book is called Girl Boss, and it is just kind of Sophia Amoroso, who is the founder and CEO of Nasty Gal. It's just like her business story. And it just kind of, I think it gives business advice. It was very, very huge when it came out initially a couple of years ago. So I'm really excited to kind of get into this one. But I don't know. Nasty Gals went through some changes, so hopefully, I mean, this doesn't like take away any of the advice that she gives. So I think that this book is going to be really, really good. Just kind of a different read again, but I'm excited for it. So we'll see. Last but certainly not least, I feel like I had another book. I don't know. I thought I did. Anyway, last but not least is another book. It is The Nasty Galaxy. This was a coffee table book, and it's just a book of like photos and kind of the Nasty Gal kind of lifestyle. I think this is a signed copy as well, so I'm really excited. I'm doing something completely different. I have been taking a lot of photographs, and I love kind of coffee table books. I love images. I love like anything like that. So I've just started collecting coffee table books. I did purchase The Humans of New York. I feel like it's somewhere. Yeah, I have it here. The Humans of New York book. I also ordered another book from Zayn. Zayn Malik, formerly of One Direction. And then this is another book that I'm adding to my collection. I'm really, really excited about it. So, yeah. I am certain I had another book. Certain. Just I did not. At any rate, this wraps up my first ever book haul. Alright, I will check you guys later. I will check you guys in the next video. And if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Also, follow me on social media. I am Hey It's PJ _ on Instagram and the Twitter. And on Snapchat, I am Hey It's PJ Snaps. Alright, see you guys later. Peace. Next, we have, hold on, is there something in my eye? Can y'all get into my space buttons? They're never even. It's almost like high-low space buttons.